continues in the press.
The only time I heard that word in the courtroom ever was when
Let's see what these gentlemen are arguing about.
the defense said these are not S workers and these are not prostitutes.
That is a lie. I'm not going to let him talk like that.
You heard prostitutes or S workers?
You are capping.
Yo, show me.
You
Show
are
it to me,
capping
bro.
what the defense
Show
was
it to
doing.
me, bro.
What the defense was doing.
Did we hear those words?
You had your time.
Did we hear those words?
You had your time.
Did we hear those words?
The defense.
Did we hear those words?
Did
we hear those words?
Yes,
Love, peace and love.
Did we hear those words?
What the defense was doing was they was trying to justify by saying that it was consensual.
I ain't talking about
That's
that.
what they were saying.
I ain't
They
talking
did not
about
say
that.
what you just said.
I'm asking you,
All right?
did we hear prostitution or S workers in the courtroom? Yes or no? Answer the question.
I'm answering it.
Just it's a yes or no. It's a yes or no.
It's
It's a yes or no.
They use the word client.
It's a yes or
They
no.
use the word clients. They use the word escort.
Yes. Yes.
So you just said that one time.
S workers
Make up your
or
mind.
prostitutes.
Did they use those words in the courtroom ever? Drop something.
Well, first of all, they already defined what makes him guilty. Those words don't have to be used for it to be trafficking.
He's in the courtroom every time.
Yes or no?
He don't even understand. Don't listen to him. You don't even know what he's talking about.
Those words, they're arguing over if the word sex trafficking, if the words prostitution or sex worker was used today. The word sex worker and the word prostitution, the prosecution has already proven that those words don't have to be used for it to be trafficking. For it to be trafficking, all you have to prove is harboring and taking them across state lines. And they've proven that.
I told him on the elevator. I talked to him. I told him.
They have proven that, guys.
You in the courtroom every single day, and then you come out here and you chat. I don't understand why you doing that. You want to be truthful. Go ahead. Get the camera on him. Get the camera on him because, he don't even know what the hell he's talking about. Can I speak? No, you got a free pump shirt on. You got a free pump shirt on. You got a free pump shirt on. It's my birthday.
Big Mike is not letting it go down, y'all.
He is arguing the facts. Why this dude is Cap over here? This dude is Cap over here.
I bet you was one of the people along with us.
There's the sketch artist over there, you guys. She's the one who draws all the lovely pictures you see of the Diddler.
That was a sketch artist. Let's continue and tune into the argument. Make sure y'all subscribe and follow my page.
There was a lot of bloggers yesterday that was running around with Hold on. There was a lot of bloggers yesterday that was running around with misinformation saying that the charges was dropped. We gotta set a time for all this stuff. Y'all like that car? Yeah, Mike. Hey, Mike, you on top, Mike. Mike, you on top.
What about you?
Do you think he's guilty?
Do you think Diddy's guilty or free? Well, get your 15 minutes of fame.
I love the car. You gonna come get me later? He's gonna get me later, guys. You heard it there.
You heard it first.
The dudes with money don't think he's guilty.
Everybody said the news. TMZ, Channel 7 News said that the charges was dropped. Y'all spreading misinformation out here.
But the Mann Act was created because it's over 100 years old. The Mann Act was created. Yes, the Mann Act was created over 100 years ago to prevent immigrant women from being sold.
Hold on. You said the Mann Act was created over 100 years ago.
So,
we're going to do the fact check on that.
I don't need to do the fact check.
No.
I'm that nigga.
No.
I'm that nigga. He said he that nigga, y'all. He that nigga. Yo.
Catch up.
You are now tuning into Media Gone Wild. It's getting crazy.
Immigrant women because they were being transported. Okay, let me just stop right there.
Yo, this is the battle of the media channels.
I just want to get into the statute itself. The statute it says that you must prove 3 elements: transportation, intent, and actually paying for a commercial S act. Okay, those are the 3 things: transportation, intent, and payment. Okay, so they have 2 charges for the Mann Act. Why do you think they have two charges for the Mann Act? If they can, this guy said they can prove it because they had all kinds of evidence of every escort flying out. So why you only got 2?
Hold on, first of all,
all you need is 1 to be found guilty.
I did not say that.
All you need is 1 to be found guilty, and they've proven that on today, you guys. All you need is 1. First of all, the prosecution said all you need to find this nigga guilty is harboring. We've proven that. Paying for their ass, and we've proven that. Come on now. He's going the fuck down. And keeping them against that. At the Intercontinental Hotel, Cassie was fighting to leave a sex fucking party. He beat her ass and dragged her back in there.
You had to look up what I said.
What the fuck do you call that?
You was right. I was right, right? You was right. You was right. But guess what? No, I ain't gotta catch up to you. I ain't gotta catch up to you. Listen. First of all, I'm seeing a lot of incidents you did out here. Let me ask everybody here.
Oh, is this personal?
No, question. A lot of incidents you did out here is been capped. All right?
Whether you have S or whether you don't have S.
Watch his face when he ace. All right? Watch his face when he ace. Listen.
If I pay you, everybody out here, my question, if I pay you, whether you have S or whether you don't have S, am I paying you for S? All of these people, even the Punisher, said he was not paid, he was paid even though he did not have S. So if I pay you,
no, that's not what he said. He did not say,
as you said.
He did not say that he did not have sex with nobody. Stop. He did not say that. He did not say that. No.
But even escorts
There was
get paid
7
to not
times.
have sex.
There was 7 times he said he got paid 7
Escorts get paid to not
different
have sex
times.
sometimes. Niggas pay for
It don't matter. He got paid though.
Exactly.
But it's still getting paid. Those are still considered escorts. They don't still consider escorts. Who would have been paid?
If I pay you, whether you have S or you don't have S, am I paying you for S? That's the question.
What y'all think? Chime in.
If I pay you,
Uda,
whether you
take
have
the show.
S or whether you don't have S, am I paying you for S?
No.
You're getting paid regardless, right?
You're getting paid anyway. Especially if you were Uda. Settle it up. You're going to get your little check. You're going to get your little 333 with me.
See, but where it
I'm
gets
getting
tricky,
money.
where it gets tricky is when he threatens not to pay them if they don't do what he asks them to do. That's where it gets tricky. That's where it gets tricky. When you're threatening harm for them not to do what you ask them to fuck to do, that's when it gets tricky. How do you explain that part? Because he threatened them. He threatened them.
Open this up.
Yo, you already know
Y'all know who this is. He is a co-conspirator.
I don't want to be blow these bodies and smoke so you do.
Co-conspirator right there. Co-conspirator.
You know we outside.
Back for a second. They're going to push this stuff back.
How did you get in front of me, man?
Co-conspirator, y'all.
Don't do that. You was not here. Go to where you need to be.